Hi everybody, Marianne here, so glad you can stop by. In this 3-part series, I'm going to show you how I use my Get Things Done planner inserts, which includes my list of stuff, my projects list, and my someday, maybe planner insert. Let's get started. In this part 1 video, I'll show you how I use my list of stuff planner insert. I read a book by David Allen earlier in the year called How to Get Things Done. In it, his methodology has 2 key objectives. 1. Capture all the things that need to get done. And 2. Be disciplined on what to do with the things you've captured and have a plan on what next action steps to take. So capture and gather is where my list of stuff planner insert comes in. So capture and write down all the things that need to get done. He calls them open loops, so stuff for now, for later, someday, maybe, big things, little things, or things in between. So he says to have a system that is logical and trusted, and that's something you're going to refer to regularly. So get it out of your head and down on paper. So what would be considered as stuff, according to David Allen, is anything you've allowed into your psychological or physical world that doesn't belong where it is, but you haven't determined yet the desired outcome and the next action step. So my list of stuff is not necessarily my to-do list, it's just all the stuff that I don't know what to do with yet. So it can include things I need to do but may not know when to do it, what to do with it, or the next physical action step to take. Here's a few examples of things I have written on my personal My List of Stuff. So we have list macrame rainbow keychains on Etsy. I've got some video idea, write thank you notes for my son's teachers, add mindful breathing in our homeschool schedule, review key points of the book Atomic Habits to help me create new habits or maintain the habits that I want to add to my daily routine, sort through file folders, create US letter size planner inserts. I want to learn about YouTube Shorts. I need to print November budget worksheets, print November planet inserts, clean our laundry area, and review my workout history. So that the list doesn't drive me nuts trying to figure out which item to tackle first. I have sorted them out by a collection or bucket of things. I use the columns to color code my list of stuff, and there are 6 columns, and I categorize mine as pink for me stuff, purple for my family and home stuff, yellow for my social media stuff like Instagram, YouTube, my blog, orange is for my side hustle stuff, so for my Etsy handmade items. Green is for planning and budgeting stuff, and blue are for my sons and their homeschool and school stuff. So those are my collection of stuff. So what I do is I use this Zig Clean color dot marker. Here I have dotted here for each line item, and then for each stuff I'm going to allocate or assign it to a category or a bucket. So list macrame rainbow keychain is for my side hustle, video is for my social media, write thank you note for my son's school, add mindful breathing for my son's homeschool, review key points of Atomic Habits is a me stuff. So it's for me trying to create better habits for myself. Sort through file folders is purple for my family and home because it's cleaning. Create US letter size planner insert for my side hustle. Learn about YouTube Shorts for my social media stuff. Print November budget worksheets is planning and budgeting. Print November planner inserts, planning and budgeting. Clean laundry area under purple for home, and review my workout history is for me stuff. So this list of stuff is a running list that I just add to as I go. So things I don't add to it are stuff that I can action within 2 minutes. Because according to David Allen, if you can do it within 2 minutes, just do it now. Don't need to write it down. Things that I know what to do next and I can add it to today on my daily spread planner, or if I can do it within the week, I'd add it to my weekly spread, or if it's something I can do within the month, I'll add it to my calendar. So what I do with this list now that I've written it down, so on my planning day, normally a Saturday, I will try to allocate 1 to 2 items from each bucket to action in the new week. That way I have a good balance of things to do and I'm not neglecting certain areas and just concentrating on social media and neglecting boys and school stuff. Now, if I want to action something on a particular day of the week, I'll schedule it for that day. So let's have a look. So let's say this is my new week. If one of these items I know I can do for a particular day, let's say the weekend, I'll schedule it on the Saturday or Sunday. Now, if it's not for a specific day, on my weekly planner spread, this section here are for my things to do for the week that aren't day or time specific. So each day when I'm planning out for the following day, I'll look at this list and see if I can schedule anything for that day. Or if I want to look at it for a later date within the month, then I will pencil it in on my calendar. So let's say, for example, clean laundry area, and I see that on the last week of the month it's not too busy, I might schedule that on Saturday, right here. Now, when scheduling a particular stuff, I envision what the outcome is and write down the next physical action step. So write it down as a verb or an action word. So let's say, for example, I need to tidy the laundry area. I'll envision what I want it to look like. It's organized and clean, dust free. Everything belongs in its place. So instead of writing clean laundry area, I will write on my weekly or in my daily spread, I'm going to be specific about the next physical action step. So I will write down, instead of clean laundry area, which can be quite daunting or overwhelming, and it's open-ended, I would write first, take out all the things out of the laundry area. Now, if any of your stuff has more than one next physical action step, then that becomes a project. And I will tackle that list of stuff on my projects list. I will tackle the projects list planner insert on my next video in this Get Things Done series. So once I've completed my stuff, I go back to my list and then I highlight it with the corresponding color to show that I no longer need to consider that item when planning my new week. So I know, for example, here, add mindful breathing into our homeschool schedule. I did that today, so I just highlight it. I'll highlight that bit there, grab my pen and mark an X or cross it off. And now, when I go back to this list, when I'm planning, things that I've highlighted, I don't need to consider anymore, and I just look at the items that are yet to be highlighted. I hope you found this video helpful on how to use the list of stuff planner insert. It's available in my Etsy store. It's available in personal size, A5 as well as HP Classic. I'll link a link below to this store. And so if you like this video, I appreciate a like, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to get notification of new videos. Now, if you don't want to wait and see how I use the projects list and Someday Maybe list, I have written a blog about it. I'll pop the link in the description below so you can have a read of that. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.